Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be an ocean that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
I'm Eric B. from Travel Adventures with Eric B. And the first inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising cruise has been fantastic for me. And personally, it's my first cruise, but of all of the things that's special about this cruise, the most special thing is being able to spend time with a great young man in Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, who's become an outstanding friend of mine through YouTube over the past nearly 2 years now. And I truly appreciate his friendship, getting to hang with him and getting to see him get the experience at the same time as me, get the experience seeing, well, for him seeing the ocean for the very first time, and for me being on a cruise ship the first time, to be able to share that experience with the Ford man, Kenneth Oaks, has been absolutely amazing. And the people on this cruise have been amazing. Fantastic organization. There's about 40 of us here on the cruise. We've had so much fun. We've been tight-knit. We've gone to trivia together. We've had dinner together. Everything has been excellent, and I'm just excited about where Helping Hands for Cruising will go, getting more and more people out to be able to experience something that they haven't experienced before. If you're looking at this video and you're interested in Helping Hands for Cruising, please, I'm telling you right now, this is the organization for you. Please look into Helping Hands for Cruising, because we are definitely making dreams become a reality.
Well, g'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. That was the great Mr. Eric B. Those of you that are familiar with Eric would certainly know him from all his fantastic cruising info around the world and so forth. So welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Good to see a good crew in at the moment. And let me see, who was first? Well, Radio Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming in. It was great to see you a little earlier on. I noticed you were all well rugged up. But then Tasmania, the main island, the mainland is pretty cold this time of year. The island up north is nowhere near as cold. Anyway, welcome aboard Outback Tassie, Jonesy and a Split Life, and Tasmania Island Life. I was watching Tasmania Island Life today. Jonesy did an amazing trip. I don't know where he went from to, but I tell you what, the scenery was absolutely beautiful. And yes, he was driving on the correct side of the road. Welcome aboard, Jen. Nice to have you here. Jen's busy wishing everybody a happy Tuesday. I'm really quite sorry that Jen's not here because there's a little bit of exciting news which I'll pass on a little bit later on. And we'll get to talk about it shortly. G'day, Joe. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you on board. G'day, on tour with Radio Jonesy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Saying g'day to Joe, and Jen is saying too kind. Look, well, Jonesy did say that she was looking great, and I can attest to that. Considering I can see her right now, no, I can't. Joe, how are you, Jonesy? And Joe's also saying, feeling a little unwell at the moment, got some severe reflux indigestion. Mate, that's not good. That's not good. Eat slower is what everybody tells me, but then I don't have the reflux. Radio Jones is in, just checking the network is connected with HH4C. Good on you, mate. Because HH4C is the channel we are broadcasting on today. Jen is saying that her gut has been acting up too. Yeah, she was worried about what she was going to say to me. Jonesy's come up with the hashtag HH4C, and what do you know? Nightbot has come to the party. Please welcome Australian Radio Indie to the stream and connect with their channel. That is their channel link. Go ahead. Jen is saying, hope Joe feels better, as we all do. Joe's also doing the hashtag HH4C, and Jonesy was foist. You are right. And then welcome to Joe, and there's his link. Look at this. Everybody's doing it now. Jen is doing it. What do you know? Jen's link has appeared. Please welcome Jen, and there's her link. Sup, beaches. Sup, Ross. How you going, buddy? Hope your day was a good day. Your sleep was a good sleep. And your day starts off being amazing. Jen is saying g'day to Ross. And look who's in here. Ryan, welcome aboard, mate. Nice to see you here. Looking forward to catching up with you in November. So, yep, it's all going to be good. Jen is saying g'day to Ryan. Ross is doing the hashtag grumble. Mate, doesn't work on my channel. I don't take any grumbles. You've got to be positive here. PMA. Well, I haven't got the hashtag PMA because all we would have is hashtag PMA going left, right, and center. And then Jimmy comes on board and he's got hashtag PMA and everybody's hashtag PMA. You know what? We wouldn't get anything done. Jen is saying, remember to smash the like button and feed the YouTube algorithm. Jen, thank you so much. Yes, folks, hit the thumbs up. And if you're not already, and I know that as the statistic says that 10% of the people out there are not subbed, please go ahead and sub so that we can get to the fantastic 1,000 and get this channel monetized so that we can be self-sufficient and in turn put people on board this cruise ship, cruise ships. Beach Feet, thank you, Jonesy. Yes, thanks. I found that this channel had to reconnect. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Joe, what have we got here, mate? Sheep sales are breaking records all over their area. Last week it was a $460 per head at Forbes. Today it was Dubbo's turn to break the record with a price of $477. Oscar Mike Golf, what's going on? Is there a shortage of sheep around, or is it because you've been affected by the rains, or what's happening? Beach Feet have gone with the hashtag HH4C, and what do you know, Nightbot has come up with the link as well. Joe is saying g'day to Ross and to Beach Feet, which is Jonesy. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Whoop-de-doo, yay, whoop-hoo. What, Ross? It'll be a good day. It'll be a good day. Jonesy, I got you, Jen and Joe. Good on you. Hashtag Bohica, hashtag Fubar. Really? G'day, Donna. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Hey, Donna, can you please keep an eye on that cheeky hubby of yours? Thank you, Joe. Goodness me. Got you, beach feet. Jen saying good morning to Donna. And Jonesy's got the red with a hand waving. There we go. And Ross is Joe. Hubby rolling his yeah. Just Ross, just take it from whence it comes. HH4C. If you put in the C, not SEA, you'll actually get your link up, Donna. Joe saying, honestly, these are super fat second crossbreeds. They are just on good feed. Wow. Well, if they're doing that well, that's awesome. Ross, would you rather partner then? Ross would rather $1 million. Good morning, Jen from Donna. There we go. Okay, so now we've made it to the end of the chat. Well, so, board meeting went fairly well on the weekend. I said I'd give you a heads up on what happened. The good news is, oh, there we go. G'day, Charlie. Charlie the Tasmania dog. Welcome aboard, Jonesy. Nice to have you there. Ross, Joe, significant other. Yes, Joe, Ross is Donna's husband, but he doesn't want to admit it. HH4C from Donna, and what do you get? There is Donna's link. Guys, get into it. Charlie, the Tasmanian dog, goes woof, and Joe goes, Ross, I'll call you Donna's so. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I like that, Joe. That's cool. Thank you, Joe, for putting up the hashtag, the helpinghandsforcruising.org website, and also the fundraiser section of the website. Really appreciate it, as well as the Down Under Cruises. Ross, actually in Australia, you guys are legally married, whether you like it or not. You may not have the piece of paper, but because of the way your relationship is, you guys are legally married. You can hide all you like, but just accept it for whence it comes. So there. No, significant other won't work. I won't accept that, Joe. I will not accept it. Good work, Joe. There we go. All right, let me put that on hold for a minute. Let's just have a bit of a chat. So the board meeting went really relatively well. There were a couple of things that we had to tidy up for the RNR Tribute Cruise. And then we started to discuss a couple of functions that are coming up in the new year. We have a function coming up which we call, hang on, the dockside. Hang on, I got to find it. Let me see. Give me a minute. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you in a second. Yes, the HH4C dockside gathering. I want to tell you what, folks, that gathering is going to be absolutely incredible. If you're on the other side of the pond, guys, whether you're bringing in your RV or you're staying at the hotel or whatever, whichever way you can make it, dates will be out there, but I can tell you what, we're going to have the most amazing time and you will find it incredible. So, significant other works. Yeah, not under Australian law, but there you go. Significant otter. Yeah, that works. I like that. Significant otter. That works really well. Joe, Ross, in Australia, if you are with someone for 7 years, your partner then becomes your husband or wife. See, I'm not bullshitting. Sorry, bullshipping. There it is. Joe, Ross in black and white. So you're done. There goes Jen. And yes, it is the HH4C Dockside Gathering. Guys, we're going to have an amazing time. Oh, she's already gone and spilt the beans. She's going to spill the beans. August the 14th to the 16th, 2026. Put that in your calendar, guys. Wait until you see what is being organized. Oscar Mike Golf. It's going to be amazing. G'day, Radio J News. Yes, had to reconnect, Shaun. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Okay, Ross is trying to dig a hole. Joe, but she has PTSD from dealing with me for... Well, do you blame her? I mean, seriously, come on. Anybody who needs my assistance when somebody's having a cataract operation, I mean, seriously. HH4C is coming in there, and there is the link. Welcome aboard. Joe, you're not the only one. We all feel sorry for Donna. Whether they like it or not, according to Australian law, they're hitched. There you go. Well, congratulations. You've been together for 20 years. You didn't know that 13 of those 20, you were hitched. There you go. Congratulations. Suck it up. No, enjoy every minute. I'm telling you now. Life is short. Travel more. I've heard that somewhere before. Anyway, let's get back to stuff. Oh, Chef Todd and Jen have been together for 35 plus years. Isn't that amazing? I am freaking jealous. Hey, you want to know something else? My mom and dad were together for 65 years. Goodness me. 65. Oh, well, there we go. Ross, the video makes it look like Shaun has a hole in his head. I do. It's the point where Ilana went thump. But yeah, I'm trying some different lighting and it's not seeming to work. So I've got to get something else as well. Joe is saying, suck it up, buttercup. That's exactly it. That's why I'm sitting so far back. I just don't want to get hit in the head by a lone thumper. Joe is saying, Shaun, your head is playing havoc with your green screen. Shh, don't tell everybody I've got a green screen, mate. I don't want everybody to know that I've got a virtual background behind me. Seriously. Joe, if nobody knows it, we've got green screens. Okay. So the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise was put to bed. It's in 3 months' time. Folks, we're certainly looking forward to that cruise. Anybody, look, there's still room for you guys to get on board. Anybody who gets on board now will need a full price payment because we've come to the time frame where we need to pay up. So, folks, please come on board, get yourself associated. You're going to enjoy the cruise like you will not believe. Jen is saying it's like moving Gorbachev, Port Weinstein. Yes, it is. I like to make things. I like to make it move it. I like to move it. Yeah, okay. Shut up, Shaun. G'day, Tasmania ASMR. There you go, Shaun. The full network is connected. We have the entire Radio Jonesy network involved in the Helping Hands for Cruising channel. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jonesy. You would not believe. Joe is saying it's going to do his head in. What do you think it's doing to mine? But if you take a careful look, Joe, you might just see my brains. Have I got any? It looks all blue. All right, we'll leave that as that. Joe is saying, Jen, you posted an image of Garfield on the Jen.co chat. He loves Garfield. And so does Jen. That's awesome. So, yes. So, things that we've got in motion right now. We've got, so the rock and roll is in 3 months. We've got the HH4C dockside gathering, which is going to be absolutely amazing. In fact, you'll be able to see one country from the other, which is awesome. And then we're also looking at some other cruises that are coming up. Well, of course, there'll be the inaugural Down Under cruises going out of, and I call it the inaugural because it'll have that hopefully will have its first recipient on board. And we are looking at having that cruise go out in December of 2026, going out for New Year's Eve. I know that Jonesy will actually be on board that ship, so that's going to be amazing. And so will Mr. Joe. And I know that Joe is beside himself every time we talk about that cruise. But also there's another cruise that's coming up. And that one is we're looking at setting it up in roughly 3 years is when we're looking at it. Don't know the ship yet, don't have the itinerary. But at the end of the day, what we're going to be using it as a theme of is for veterans and first responders. So we'll try and see if we can't get any of those sort of people as recipients on board our ship. So it'll be absolutely amazing. Radio Jonesy is saying he's back. Thank God you're back, my friend. You've been traveling around Tasmania. Captain Coco is there on board. Welcome aboard, Captain Coco. Wise is going to work with Dada today. Oh, very good. You're a lucky dog. Enjoy your time with Dad at work. And Jonesy is saying yes. Good, so welcome back. And Joe is saying, speaking of funny stuff, he went to his local auto parts shop to get his hands on a pair of rear disc rotors for their car, $177 for the pair. That's not bad. Joe's saying good day to Captain Coco. Captain Coco is saying, Unky Joe, welcome aboard. And Joe is saying, shh, don't want to get excited. Joe, get excited. Get excited, mate. Get really excited, because what we want you to do is drag a whole group of people along with us. Joe gives Captain Coco a little tickle under the ear and a little treat. Good morning, Coco Wolf. Jen, I didn't know you could speak dog. Captain Coco, thank you, Unky Joe and Auntie Jen. But Captain Coco won't talk to me anyway. Doesn't really matter. I don't care. It's fine. I can handle rejection. Coco will just be licked to death. That's it. Joe is saying RRP 137 each. They got him down to $80 each. Mate, that was cool. They got you down, so you had to give them away? No, that's not right. Seriously. All right, let me get this one up, because this is the very next cruise coming up, and I can tell you there are a couple of people that are going to be so excited to get on board that cruise, because it'll be their first cruise that they will be on as recipients, and some amazing things are going to actually be happening right there. So let's get it going. Yeah, we are, like I say, we are so looking forward to that cruise. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We get to meet up with the band. We get to meet up with a whole host of people going on board the cruise. People like Ross and Donna, like Bruce and Cindy, like Dewey Ski, like Ryan, I believe, is on there as well. Jen Cohen, I believe, is on there as well. I think. I could be wrong, but I know she's on the ABCs along with, Jen Cohen is on there with us, and a whole host more. We're certainly looking forward to getting a whole host more on board that cruise with us. Okay, so what do we got here? Captain Coco will snuggle with Unky Shaun. Yep, certainly will. Certainly. And I'll tell you what, Coco, if you don't lick me to death, I will lick you to death. We will lick each other. It will be awesome. We'll have a great pat and a great time, let me tell you. Joe is saying it's called their trade cash account. You almost fell off the chair. You know what? I can certainly well imagine. And that was really good. Well done, mate. G'day, Scotty. Whoop, whoop. Woo. Good morning. Welcome aboard, Scotty J Travels. Nice to have you on board. Hey, I've seen you on a number of shows. I've even responded to you, and mate, you chose to ignore me at least once. Never again. Oh my God. Seriously. Joe is saying even though he's not a trade customer, he will always get treated as one, as his father was a long-term customer of the shop. The shop is Burston Auto Parts. Wow, you're trading on your dad. Oh, that's awesome. On his reputation. That's awesome. Jen is saying it's going to be her first HH4C cruise. Yes, it is. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Joe's going, would Scotty. You know what the good news is, Jen? I get to meet up with both you and Chef Todd. And maybe Chef Todd can give me some good ideas. Good morning, Scotty J from Jen. Jonesy is gone, the hashtag HH4C. And there you go, Nightbot's done it to Spirit. Please welcome Radio Jonesy to the stream and connect with Radio Jonesy on his link. There you go, there it is. So for anybody coming in to the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel, please do just go to HH, just type in hashtag HH and the number 4 and then the letter C, and that'll bring up your links for your channels. So there you go. Joe is saying, Shaun, stop digging yourself in a hole. That did not sound right. Yeah, I know. I always dig myself in a hole, especially when it comes to dogs. She speaks traditional dog language, Shih Tzuese. Yeah, I just love the doggies. I'll bring them in real close. I'll pat them. They'll lick me and I'll lick them back. Yeah, we have a good time. What from Scotty J? Welcome. Well, it is what it is. Scotty J, I don't remember ever getting a message. Yeah, you had a few messages from me. They may not have been on your channel. They may have been on one of those channels that you were involved with, but I didn't actually say Scotty J Travels. But there you go, Scotty. It's nice to have you here anyway. You're part of the furniture now. You can stir me as much as I stir you. Joe is saying his father was a very well-respected mechanic in Dubbo. He's one of the old school mechanics. His favourite cars to work on were the old air-cooled Dak-Daks. Yep, the V-Dubs. The V-Dub Beetle, right? Those look like a pregnant roller skate. Not sure if Chef Todd will be in Florida. Her cabin mate is the lovely Shannon. Well, Shannon and I will have a thing or two to say about you. I know we will. Yeah, I'm just joking, really. Type in the HH4C to drop your link. There you go. Lowercase HH4C. Go ahead. Thank you, Joe. Joe's one of my most amazing mods. I tell you what, between him and Danny, they don't miss a beat. They're on to everything in a flash. Now, talking about the next cruise. Now, the next cruise we are not focusing a great deal on in terms of the organization. But the good news is this cruise is in good hands. Why? Because it's in Bruce's hands. Bruce, excuse me, Bruce organized is in the throes of assisting us to organise the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. He's also been involved in the organisation of this cruise, the ABC's cruise, the one that Gabby is going to be on. Here we go. Watch this one.
The ABC's and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Well, that's going to be an incredible cruise, and I only wish that we win the lottery tonight. If we do, we're on that cruise, because I'm not going to miss an opportunity to get together with Bruce, but also an opportunity to get to meet Gabby. It will be amazing. Okay, Joe is saying that his dad worked on Beetles and Combis. Yeah, my dad used... You want to know a secret? My dad used to rally Beetles. He rolled a few of them, but anyway, as they're pregnant roller skates. Jonesy is saying, by the way, Shaun, that drive was 20 minutes out of Burnie, up the hills onto the Farmlands Plateau. Mate, it looked absolutely amazing. Good morning, Jimmy. Welcome aboard, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're feeling top-notch. Hope your slumber was good. Joe is saying he remembers one of the modern VW transporters he got to work on. A T4 transporter crew cabin TDI Synchro, 2.5 litre, the 5-cylinder turbo diesel, 5-speed manual, and all-wheel drive. Joe, was that the one where the back tray could drop? I know VW did one of those where the back tray could drop and you could just walk on with a pallet trolley, drop your pallet and then walk off again and then raise it to drive. I always wondered how that worked. Joe saying g'day to Jimmy, and Jimmy saying g'day to Joe. Jonesy's gone. I can just see Jonesy. He's sitting in the chair and he's gone, Jimmy. And Jimmy's gone, Jonesy. And I love it when everybody does this. Andrew's gone, Scotty, welcome aboard. And then to Jen. Okay, there we go. All right, Joe is saying he had to fix one of the rear shock mounts. He decided to pick up his brother and he from school. In it, that thing kept up with an older square-shaped Mitsubishi Pajero V6. Oh my goodness me. And then we've got Ross. Jimmy. Yeah, okay. Ross. There we go. See, always in the capital letters, it's a high-pitched voice. Joe is saying, yep, it was a cab chassis. That's cool. I know they made a cab chassis, but of late, the back tray has not been dropping. So they haven't had that facility. But I know that VW at one point did come out with the back tray that could drop. It was hydraulically driven, apparently. Jen is saying g'day to Jimmy, and Joe is saying, but not a lowering tray. Fixed. There we go. Fixed. 69. You're on day 69, my friend. I hope it is, and not what I was thinking, but anyways. Yeah, day 69. Awesome. Good on you, mate. Ross is saying is divine. Yeah. Woohoo, Jimmy. Well done, mate. Yes, for those that don't know, Jimmy is a proponent of PMA, positive mental attitude, because he is a cancer survivor. I can quite happily say it. He's in remission and is a cancer survivor. Jimmy also has a great deal to do with Helping Hands for Cruising. He's one of those supporters that we have that basically gives the shirt off his back every time he does something for the channel. So we really appreciate him, and he certainly helped to get a shipload of people on board cruise ships. Jimmy has gone indeed, Shaun. Joe is saying, Jimmy, he got that video you tagged him in. He knows Dean, the poster of that video, well. He was born in Lagan in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales. Lagan or Lagan? Lagan. I don't know. Jimmy, yes, Joe. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. So, ABC's cruise, rock and roll cruise. There's this one coming up, which is also being supported by. This is the one that makes Joe wet his pants, because I can tell you, Joe is so excited, as well as is Jonesy and a whole host of other people. So, folks, come on board. Check this one out. You're Ilana.
You're Shaun.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers, welcoming you to... What are we doing on New Year's Eve 2026-27?
Funny you should say that. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Oh, you know what? What could be better than party time, New Year's Eve party time, in the middle of the beautiful Pacific Ocean over the Great Barrier Reef?
We're going on a cruise?
We're going on a cruise.
Whoa! Well, let's have a look. See, when we made that particular video, we made sure that the koalas had their 23 hours sleep. Folks, you know what? This is going to be absolutely incredible, because we're going to watch three people who have never been on a cruise before in their lives go on and have an absolute ball. A literal absolute ball. Joe will be beside himself, I can tell you now. Jonesy will have Mrs. Jonesy there, and well, he won't be beside himself, but he will be having an amazing time. And of course, the recipient that we have on board, well, their life will be totally changed forever. At the end of the day, folks, we are grateful to be spending time with people like that. We know right now we've got about 6 cabins sold, and we're certainly hoping we get a bucket load more. At the end of the day, folks, let's have a great time. And if you can, for those of you across the pond, please make your way down under. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right, let me see. Yes, Joe. Joe's telling me to shut up. Shut up, Joe. You need to get on that bandwagon and get yourself excited. There he is. He's having a good old giggle. I can tell you it's going to be fine. Joe hands Joe AD pens. Oh, Ross hands Joe AD pens. Yeah, okay. Only because we know he's going to wet his pants when he gets close to the ship. He's going to be so excited. I'll tell you now. New Year's Eve party time. It certainly is. It'll be the first time we've ever had a New Year's Eve party on a cruise ship. It'll be the first time we have ever been. Well, I've been to Brisbane. I can't remember whether Ilana has, but it'll be the first time that I'll be in, or we'll both be in Airlie Beach. It'll be the first time we'll be in Cairns, and it'll be the first time I will have sailed over the Great Barrier Reef and gone to Willis Island. So there you go. Jimmy is asking whether Joe is okay. So we'll see. Jonesy saying, sounds like a party will be had. Absolutely, mate. We will be having a party. Ross, don't worry, Joe. We'll keep it our secret. Shh. Well, I'm keeping it quiet. Jimmy, I'm okay. Shaun's trying to give me a heart attack here. No, mate, not a heart attack. Just a load of fun. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I should actually find that listen, Linda, and I will actually get it on officially, and then you can be in your rightful place. How are you, Linda? It's been ages since I've seen you. I was actually watching you the other day. I was lurking in the background. You were on your show with bull crafting. Yeah, I could think of another name, but you were bull crafting there with Denise, so I could see that, and so I just I shut up. But it looked great. The show looked great. Jimmy is saying, okay, Joe. Yep. Linda, listen, Linda. Jonesy saying yes. Then we've got Linda saying g'day to Jimmy. And then Jonesy is saying, yes, Brisbane is a nice day. Is a nice city. It is a nice city. I've been to Brizzy before. And I was there for a karate tournament. Dave was actually competing in the karate tournament. I've actually spent some time there holidaying there for a bit. So yeah, been to Brizzy. I've been everywhere, man. Been to Brisbane, Wollongong, whatever the other ones are. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. Linda is saying she's doing okay. Thank you very much. Awesome. So what else can I tell you about the board meeting? We had a full complement, and everybody is raring to go. You will be seeing a shipload more of advertising going out there. You will be seeing a lot more reach. We really want you to go out and reach and get your friends, relatives, whatever, involved with the channel, because at the end of the day, our primary focus is let's get as many people on board the cruise ship as we can. The more the merrier. That's basically what we say. Okay, so Joe is saying, Jimmy, check your messages on Facebook. I've sent you a message with another truck that Dean filmed earlier this year when he was back home in Australia. Awesome. Jen is saying that she'll be live in just under 2 hours with a new level up. Awesome. That's great. Also, folks, we're going to ask you, please watch this channel, because there will be some people putting out some video. You don't need to watch my face all the time. And no, we're not an extension of the Down Under Cruises. There are a whole host of different things. I know Jimmy has got a video that he's going to put up to us that we're going to be putting on the YouTube channel. So that will be exciting, and we'll get it up there with the right accreditation and so forth. So it will be awesome. Ross is saying if everyone could share out our videos and social media to your networks, it would help HH4C grow its reach. And that's what we want, folks. We want to grow our reach, extend our tentacles out everywhere so that we can get much more happening. Jonesy, you sent me a message. Okay. For me, Messenger doesn't give me heads ups. Let me see. Just made a quick graphic on the network. Awesome. I will put that up next time I have your face, because then I'll be able to download it. I can download, but I'm not going to download it now on the face. All right, what are you saying? You tried twice to send that file through the link and it doesn't work. Yes, it does. It seems like it loads up for about an eighth of the file and then just stops. How big's the file? Jimmy, how big's the file that you're trying to put up? I hope it's not too big. And if you did it in 4K, I'd ask you drop it down to 1080. Jen is saying that there'll be more content coming out soon, and we're certainly looking forward to that one. Joe is saying time for him to head off. Talk tomorrow night. Mate, you have a good night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. We're going to shut down fairly soon anyway. So we'll catch you tomorrow on the Astute Tourist. Now, I can't remember whether I'll check with Jimmy anyway. He said, get it up. That's correct. Get it up. So we'll get it up. Jimmy, that's correct. Good night, Joe. Ross is saying good night to Joe. Stay dry. And then well over 100 megabytes. Okay. You might want to over 100 meg. Oh, that's okay. Is it less than a gig? See how it is. I'm hosting. Okay, so at 8 p.m. tomorrow evening Australian time, 6 a.m. for those of you across the pond, the Astute Tourist and the Down Under Cruisers are going to get up to shenanigans tomorrow, whatever it is your time. So, yes. You think correctly because you hosted last time. So I'll be hosting this week. That's fine. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. We're going to have a good time. All right, folks. With that in mind, it's Jimmy and I tomorrow on the Down Under Cruises and the Astute Tourist. It'll be Ilana and I on Friday night Eastern, and it'll be brunch on Saturday, so midday Saturday for us down under. That's when Ilana and I will be going on. And all I'm going to say to you folks is please spread the word. Let's get more out there. And please, let's have some fun. Let's enjoy, and let's get other people to enjoy the same with us. With that in mind, I wish you all a good day, and we'll catch you later.
Dreams set sail today, rising up no delay. Hands reach out, we say, join us, come what may. Waves of hope we ride, strength is found inside. Together side by side, we conquer every tide. Helping hands to cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing just
This is for Fantastic Cruiser Group, Carnival Pride. We had a blast, we enjoy ourselves.
Smiles light up the night, under stars so bright. Turning
I want
wrongs
to
to
thank him and
right,
Matt.
holding on so tight. Sail with me, we'll find joy
rest of the
in
group.
every kind.
That we all joined ourselves together, and they are great friends of ours now.
Moments we will
We got two
share.
brothers,
Love is in the air.
and
Who are they?
With compassion
Dewey
square.
and Captain
Hand in
Bill.
hand we dare.
So you guys just had your first cruise. How did you guys enjoy it? And what do you think was your favorite thing that you did?
Favorite thing that we did?
Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Helping hands for cruising, every heart is choosing. Life's a sea we're losing, nothing, just keep moving. Just keep
And do you
moving.
guys have any recommendations for first-time cruisers?
Under stars so
Believe
bright,
everything you hear when they say you want
wrongs
to
to
eat.
right,
Food here.
holding on so tight.
It's convenient, right at hand.
Sail with me, we'll find
The ice cream machine needs to
joy in every kind.
every time you walk through the door,
Leave
it's
the
right
past behind. In each
Great. Well,
way
thank you for letting me
find
interview you.